started with an allegation by the Congress leader Priyank Kharge stating that patients had died at the ESI hospital in Kalaburgi district in Karnataka owing to an oxygen issue in the hospital. Now, initially, when we contacted the hospital, the deputy commissioner of the district as well as the DHO, all we received was denial of the allegations. Now, later, when we in fact confronted the district in charge minister also on this, the entire issue has now come to light. Now, on the wee hours of Monday morning, around 2 a.m., we understand that there was in fact, a drop in the oxygen pressure in the ESI hospital in Kalaburgi. Now, while the issue was rectified in half an hour is what the hospital authorities claim, very surprisingly, just about 4 to 5 hours later, you have 5 patients succumbing, all 5 patients who were COVID patients who were on the oxygen, succumbing in a span of just about half an hour to 1 hour. Now, while the hospital dean has in fact, gone on, the ESI hospital dean in Kalaburgi has actually gone on to deny that the two incidents have any connection to each other, it is something, that has in fact raised a lot of alarm. We're also seeing how, the patients' relatives in fact have gone on to allege that in the ESI hospital in Kalaburgi district, there has been a considerable shortage of oxygen supply for the past few days now. Now, even as this is coming to light, you have the district in charge minister and the deputy chief minister of Karnataka, Mr. Govind Kajol, actually going on to deny that this incident has even happened, and further going on to deny that there's any shortage of the oxygen in this hospital. And let's also give you an understanding that several patients, in fact, who have been admitted at the ESI hospital are being shifted to the GIMS hospital or the Gulbarga Institute of Medical Sciences only because of the shortage of the oxygen in this hospital. Now, while, of course, it is easy for the hospital and the government to deny this, there are patients who have in fact, been told, whose relatives have in fact been told that the oxygen at the ESI hospital has, in fact ended, which is why they are actually being shifted to, the different hospitals, to the Gulbarga Institute of Medical Sciences or to other hospitals. But the bigger question, that we're actually asking is that of the 5 deaths that have happened. Now, these were 5 COVID patients who had comorbidities, but all of them dying within a span of just 1 hour has in fact, set the alarm bells ringing. And we're also looking at how this comes just about 4 hours after there was a considerable drop in the oxygen pressure inside the ICU. Now, whether or not the two incidents are related, the bigger and the larger issue over here is in fact that of the lack of oxygen in the ESI hospital in Kalaburgi district. Now, whether this is something that the government will further go on to investigate or not remains to be seen, because let's remind you that in fact the district in charge minister has very clearly gone on to state that they would not be ordering any investigation into this, that they would not be looking into this issue as well. Now, the government has just been in mere denial, and also now, at a time when the ESI hospital has, in fact himself, the dean himself has actually gone on to admit that there was a lapse on their part. This is something that definitely calls for a probe at the bare minimum. This also comes at a time when the Congress leader Priyank Kharge has been harping on the fact that there have been several flaws in the Gulbarga district, and it's not in fact, the hospital infrastructure to blame, but the mere political will that is lacking.